Folks, I've just discovered, Sace has found the, what he claims to be the lair of a dragon. It's some sort of stronghold, and there's some sort of dimensional anomaly, so we're definitely going to go check that out, and I think several people from the Resonant Rise Expeditionary Force and allied parties are going to be going to check it out. What that means is that while my armor, while functional, and my weapons, while they're not going to get me killed, are probably not going to be all that useful in the coming fight. I'd like to rectify that. So I was doing a little bit of research with Thaumcraft, you know, talking to myself, thinking out loud, as it were, and I came up with this invention, a bow of bone. Now, what's cool about this is that one of the things it can do is actually use specialized ammo, and the specialized ammo can basically do cool tricks. For example, it can do more damage, knock back more, wither. It can also just do like bypass armor protection, all sorts of cool stuff. So that's actually really useful. We can also chill and immobilize enemies. What's more, it's highly enchantable. So I'd like to make this. However, it has come to my attention that my current attire is not exactly well suited for Thaumcraft. Mostly I get a slight discount, but I could be doing a lot more efficiently. So I think we're also going to address that, and then we're going to make some other weapons, because I've read a little bit up about this this phenomena, this creature, and other expeditionary forces have run into him, and I think that I have some ideas about weapons that we can create that will make us more effective against him. But yeah, let's go ahead and bite the bullet on the cost for this one and pull out this bow of bone. Now, we'd like to enchant it. I have 43 levels. But right now, if I were to toss this in, you would see we'd only get almost no enchantments at all. We need a lot of bookcases to fix that, but that's kind of painful. I mean, we have some bookcases here, and we could use EMC to make a lot of bookcases in a hurry if we really wanted to. We could also set up a book factory, and I have a bunch of cows over there I could you know, slaughter for the leather. But I think that maybe a more interesting thing to do would be to use a feature of Botania. They're called pylons, mana pylons, like so. These things, not only they look really cool, but they claim to have the property that they can greatly increase the output of a given enchanting table. So let's grab this. We're really running low on resources, though. This is going to be quite the push. And then I guess we need 2 diamonds to go, and we're gonna... I still haven't moved over to the new house. Why do I always miss this? My Botania stuff. I'm going to need to do that because... Oh, stuck on the wall. It would be pretty useful to have this stuff back over here, especially since I'm sort of pulling things away. Oh, look! Can harvest my... Oh, that one's not quite ready. I'm still waiting for the day when both these are ready at the same time. So we have tons and tons of mana locked into this. So let's go ahead and toss these in. And this. Let's empty out this pool first. Okay. And then let's 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, cool. Now it's just a simple matter for us to make these. We got 2 of them. Boom. And let's see what we can do. Hopefully we'll get lucky. There we go. All I had to do was put those together like so. Okay, so now you can see them sparkling, and yeah, we get up to 30. Interesting. And what do we get? Flame Punch Infinity. Hey, that's pretty good. Now, one of the really cool things about this bow, and you'll notice this, is that I am not, if you'll notice, put in possession of any arrows. So I'm really glad that we got Infinity, because if you get Infinity on this bow, it naturally generates the arrows for you, which is super cool. What's more, kind of pleasantly, let's see if we can find some targets. What's kind of pleasantly is that this bow has great durability and doesn't you know, like, doesn't have the need to let go of the arrow. It maxes out its charge and then it just fires. So basically it's just kind of a superior bow all around. Now normally there's just mobs swarming my base, and then the instant I want to find any at all, of course, there's one. That was a pretty bad shot. Wow, that punched 3. And then one more. Okay, so 2 shots kills a zombie. I'm not unhappy with that. That is pretty nice. We'll need to do something about its durability, but having the punch there is fantastic. So now I can combine that with actual ammo, with primal arrows, to get something out of it. So that is a pretty good weapon. So this weapon is going to be useful for us because this will let us sort of just plink at the Ender Dragon. We can get some things that just increase its power. Why don't we see if we can make one of those right now? Because I think we have plenty of earth shards and water shards, even air shards. So let's just do one of these, and then let's see if we can find 8 arrows. Well, yeah. 8 arrows somewhere? Here we go. Perfect. Can pop back up here. We should have plenty of energy on the wand for this. So let's go ahead and do this, and then wrap these up. There we go. So, like so. And like this, now we have air arrows. This is pretty good for us because these, so Infinity does work with this, but not very well. So like there is a much reduced chance that you won't use up your primal arrows. But, you know, you could still try and get some better ammo efficiency. It's just like, you know, 20 or 30% as opposed to something more outrageous. So let's see. There is a creeper. Hey, buddy. So unfortunately he doesn't have armor, so we're not going to see the effects, and that's probably lag. Yeah, you actually want to bring the only bad thing about this is that you really want to bring a lot of arrows if you're going to bring arrows, because they are this thing fires pretty fast. Okay, well, I think that's one of the range weapons sorted out. Let's see if we can get something else as well. So the bone bow is all well and good, but what we're also going to need to be able to do, from my research, is be able to take out targets at a distance. Not too many, but we want to get them quickly and accurately. And we need to do a lot of damage pretty quick to do it. So what I was thinking of doing was making an ender rifle. So this is a military spec weapon that I've seen used around. It is pretty powerful, and it's fairly expensive. So to make it, I have almost everything on hand except for I need a little bit of iron, and I need a stick, which I guess we can just make, and then some planks. So let's go ahead and make those really fast and put together the system. So this weapon is going to be for beacon destruction, and it's important. We have to actually bless these with the power of Ender Eyes. And I don't think I've scanned Ender Eyes. What can I learn by staring into the eye of the end? Oh, NVIDIA. Cool. A whole new level of research. Let's see. So, like so, now we can pull it out. This is a pretty cool weapon. Let's just go ahead and craft it with a little bit of iron to preload it. You can see that we can just pull it in there, and then once again, and now we have 2 shots out of the potential 18. And if we crouch with it, we zoom. So let's see if we can find something worth shooting around here, because it really can do quite a lot of damage. And it's very, very accurate. So this weapon gets stronger the further it has to travel. Let's see if we go down to the chasms here, if we can find anything worth killing. Ah, look. And so you can see that if we get a little bit further away, let's see if we can get there. Then that one actually does pretty big hits. Now, of course, it doesn't have a ton of capacity, and it isn't the strongest weapon, but it's very, very good because it has no arc. There's no need to lead your target. It just basically flies in it. Well, you need to lead a little bit, but flies in a straight line. It isn't easy to reload. You have to craft it to reload it, but that's, you know, acceptable for what we're going to be looking at with that. So we need 8 iron. And let's load that up. Now, why don't we see if we could think about maybe making a superior weapon. Can we go like this, by the way? Like this? And then craft that in? We can. Okay, that's much better. Boom. Fully loaded. We are tooled up. Look at that. Alright, let's see if we can think about the melee weapon, because, I mean, the charge staff is just kind of a joke. The next thing we'd like to work on is a weapon that's effective against Endermen. because we're going to be going to the end, which is supposedly their homeland. Not that I've been, but I would like to make sure that we're prepared. So I've cooked up a little bit of dark steel. This is a mod. This is a pretty interesting thing from the Ender.io mod that we can use in this case to make a weapon that won't appear too great right now, but actually ends up being pretty good if you go through all the upgrades and stuff. The Ender, right? Now, its trick is that it essentially is just a great sword, right? It has increased skull and ender pearl drops, though, which is really useful for us. We'd love to have a lot of skulls. And it has pretty good durability. But if we were to go ahead and cook up a little bit of vibrant alloy, like so, and then in the process also grab an emerald, which I have pretty much been making do with my original set of drops of these. I found one little emerald deposit in the world. There we go. If we break this up into pieces and then surround it like so, then we can get a vibrant crystal. Now, I'm not sure how I'm going to get an experience farm going, because I'm definitely going to need it for this. We want a vibrant crystal and the end. And you'll see for 10 I can actually give this +2 damage when powered, and it has 50% damage absorbed by power. And then we can improve its situation another way. So this is going to take most of my levels. But now it actually can be powered. So if we just hop down here, it's good that we have this big full capacitor, because we can just toss this in here and it will promptly charge it up. Now you'll notice our engines kick on, but I'm not too worried, because we've still got, you know, a fair amount of that oil there, even with all the things we were doing over here. And by the way, you'll note that the crystals are gone. Nope, they're in there. I'm thinking that maybe we want to turn this off, though, because I think this has a constant power draw. So maybe what we want to do is just yank that out, and then that won't have the power draw. Because, yeah, I think it may be smarter. Because if we toss this in here, then we should see, yeah, should see constant power draw. It would be best not to have the constant power draw. Alright, so now we got this fearsome weapon. It definitely is a frightening looking name, living up to its name. So maybe we should hop outside and see if I can gain a few levels in this process. And then with another 10 levels we can empower it further so that it has a little bit more durability. So give me a moment to just fly around and see if I can destroy a few things. Look, I can already see a couple of customers over there. Yeah! It's not a bad sword. But we just got to get some levels. All right, I'm back. I got 10 levels. I barely used the sword at all. Remember I had some experience berries that got me 90% of the way there. Just had to kill a few things. So let's hop back over to our anvil and let's upgrade this one step further. The Ender, empowered 2. So we can actually keep empowering it, and that just generally increases its overall capacity. So, you know, now we have a little bit more. This will be lost. Like, we have 50% more RF, and that's good, because then we will not have to deal with any of these. Kick on all my engines. We won't have to deal with running out of power and then getting a significant reduction in power. We do need to think about repairing it. I'm not really sure how to go about doing that yet. I'll have to think on it. So the last thing we're going to want to do before we kind of declare ourselves ready is make sure that you know, the best weapons and the best armor. And whoa, that was creepy. Definitely creepy. All right, so I feel a little unsettled. Anyways, we definitely want to make sure that we actually have a plan for dealing with, you know, whoa, that was big. Okay, well, whatever. We want to make sure we have a plan for dealing with, you know, anything that might come our way. Like, we're going to get damaged, surely. We're going to get hurt. We're going to get status effects. And we want to make sure that in that event, we don't, you know, accidentally have something go wrong or not be ready for things. It's just, what we want to do is set up potions. In particular, Botania brews, I think, would be really fun, that we can use to, you know, sort of make progress on the front of protecting ourselves from damage and healing ourselves after the fact. And with that, we've got a Rune of Mana. We should be ready to begin. Let's pull out our Halo, And what we want to do is make a block of mana steel. We also want to take this blaze rod and some of these, and we want to make a brewing stand. Now, at the end, it's pretty straightforward what we want. We just want to set up a brewing station for these types of brews, this cool botanical brewery, which we've already got all the pieces for. It's actually not that expensive an item, although you will need, you know, blaze rods. So there we go. Now we've got this hooked up, we've got that hooked up. Let's just make sure this is in, yeah, that's bound to the brewery. So now all we have to do is make some brews. Now let me see what we could possibly do. We've got a bunch of different, well, let's go back up to the top. Botanical brewery. So we could, for example, make ourselves go faster. That sounds pretty fun. You know me, I love gotta go fast. Make ourselves hit harder, make ourselves dig faster, just basically heal ourselves directly. This one gives us a potion of leaping. The brew of regeneration looks like the one I think we want to start with, because we do have some gas tiers that I've been collecting. So why don't we go, all we need to do is grab some of these things. So basically the way it works though is a little tricky though, because what we actually want to do is make some of these mana glass vials, which then we just basically set the vial on top of the brewery. So let's go and grab some glass, and let's also grab the ingredients that we need. Alright, so let's just quickly make our vials. This should give us the ability to make a lot of said vials. Let's just toss these in the mana pool and actually hit the mana pool. This is actually the worst part about this. And it's just not gonna hit, is it? This is fantastic. Thank you. Okay. Let's make some vials. I think you just go like that. Yep, so let's just make, I don't know, pretty much all the vials. Like that. That'll make 12 vials for us. Yeah. So we go ahead and insert a vial in the top. And then let's try, the first thing I think we'll try is this one. So let's put on some sugar, put on some redstone, and then put on, if we can find room for it, just a little bit of that. And you can see that now it's going to take a bunch of mana. I wonder if we could use sparks with this to improve it. That'd be pretty nice. Boom! And now I have a vial of Fleetfoot. Now, I think the best thing about this is that it's not a one-use potion. It's a multi... Whoa, I'm fast. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is substantially faster. That's actually pretty good. I think I may have to make more of that. Anyways, yes, so it's not a one-use potion, it's a multi-use potion, so it's a very, very effective way to use your ingredients. It's generally cheaper, although it requires mana, and you'll note that it gets slightly better efficiency. At 4, that's better than using 2. So let's see about using another one of these vials, along with a gas tier. We don't want redstone, we want nether wart, which is the basis for nearly all of these. And glowstone. And that should power up substantially. Boom! And now we've got a vial of regeneration, which is regeneration 2 for 25 seconds. That's a pretty good. Are there any other potions worth making? So swiftness, always. Strength, that's pretty cheap. Adrenaline, that's cool. Mending is a full instant regeneration. Upsurging is a high jump. We really don't need that though. We have a jetpack. Restoration, fortitude. That actually looks like it could be a pretty good one. Why don't we sort our inventory? Add a little bit of leather, a little bit of nether wart, a single piece of iron. And we should find ourselves in possession of a resistance potion, which will definitely, between that and the regeneration, should make us pretty difficult to kill on the field of battle. Like seriously, Stace, this is like the hey, welcome to my frightening and terrifying environment. Like, come down into my mines. It's totally not where we're going to assault you.
Everybody's got like super intense armor that's standing around here.
Well, you've all been sharing your bounty of wings.
Holy shit!
Yeah, you wanna go?
Hello.
Yeah, why?
Whee! It doesn't really hurt. It looks really impressive.
All right, you say it doesn't really hurt, but now I'm down to half health. So.
Really? I'm surprised at that.
And 28 wide.
Oh, you're above me. I see you. I see.
-7, 8 to positive. What's the Z?
Oh God.
Timed out again.
What's the Z?
Alright. I am here.
No! There's oil and lava between us and you, Poppy. Okay,
Yeah,
I gotta
know.
find
I've gone through there. I thought I'd drown
emeralds.
in oil,
Sweet.
but I didn't. Oh,
Oh, it's 34 meters away, apparently.
I literally tunneled my way.
yeah, I'll tunnel to you.
Hello.
Are you trying to get those emeralds?
I already got them.
Oh, well, it says you're... I'm lagging then.
Hey, there's if you
I
swim
think
upwards,
I'll
Sam.
time out again.
Just hold on.
Oh god.
There's a whole bunch of houses here, actually. This is cool.
Oh, this is like the ruins mod or something.
Yeah,
Apparently
it's gone
doesn't
nuts.
care.
Yeah, the ruins mod just has no what's to give. No, Enderman, I don't want to look at you. I want to gather these precious seeds.
As everybody runs around and loots the place before they actually get into a fight.
Well, yeah, I want these seeds, man. You have like 1,000 of them. I have like 2 that you gave me.
I have 4.
Well, then I would suggest you run around and grab some. Although, be careful because there are a lot of Endermen, and the Ender Dragon just keeps taking
I'm trying to
passes.
load in at the moment.
Oh, okay. Well, that will take a moment too.
Yeah, where's the Ender Dragon, by the way?
He's around. I have his life bar. I just don't think he's locked on to anybody yet.
Should you give me a click?
Oh wow, Ender Beat.
Before I timed out.
Yeah, I'm timing out a bunch right now.
Wow, there are a lot of special mod Endermen. Do not agitate them.
Oh god. Oh god, if they throw potions or fireballs, they don't care if you're aggro to them.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah, that happens.
That's a real thing that will happen in the real world. Oh wow, there's the dragon. The dragon's just cheerfully going after Sace. Hey Sace! Should we start? Should we start pelting the dragon?
Yeah,
because
I see her.
okay.
Probably.
She's not moving for me.
Yeah, same.
Dang it.
Which means you're going to time out.
Don't worry about it. Let's just
Yeah.
clear out these. Are there any other
Yep.
beacons? Aha! First blood. Ouch.
I managed to take off some of the crystals, but I just keep timing out ever since then.
Yeah, me too. I got
Yeah,
2
same.
crystals.
And I'm falling through the void.
yeah, same. Just
this
appear,
is loaded.
and then I fall
I
down
suppose
to
on the bright
-1,000.
side, if we just continually time out, then we can't be killed.
We just got to sweep through and... Oh god, I just start up right next to the dragon. That's fantastic.
The
Okay.
dragon's a nightmare mob.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Oh,
In hard.
God.
that
Dragon
sounds
is
like fun.
self-defense.
Okay. Oh wow, hit it with you actually. Oh man, this sniper rifle's so good against these things because you don't have to lead or arc or anything. Oh, wow.
Well, I'm still
Okay, I
falling.
think I've gotten. I think all of the.
Okay.
Hi, Poppy.
I think everyone's timing out.
Well, some of us are just doing damage, you know.
What a successful adventure this is.
Look, potted Minecraft is a thing of beauty.
I got an internal server error this
Mod of
time.
Minecraft is a thing of thing.
Yeah. Thing of things and Lord of Lords. Really glad that I got Infinity on this bow.
It's funny,
it
like,
really is nice.
you know you hit the dragon when you suddenly burst into flame.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my god, really?
Oh, good. No.
yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's gonna be much
Oh,
use
I
here
think-
because they keep falling through the world.
Same.
Oh god.
I just.
Looking at the chat and seeing everybody timing out constantly.
Like Sace and I, just doing our best.
Yep. I'm up
Yep.
again, I think.
It's a good thing we got those Jintos.
Almost
hey,
good. The
and then-
What I love though is the
Starting
dragon is
out the
frustrated. The dragon is so frustrated by the timeout people because it can't hit them and it just freezes on them for a sec.
Oh, so we're a distraction.
Oh god, I look
like
like
a
Slenderman.
tactic.
Oh god.
Okay, Sam? Fortunately, Lion can
Kill it.
resurrect you, so don't worry. I'm probably gonna break my bone bow in this.
Yeah, I can resurrect you in like the 5 seconds I'm online.
I mean, the thing is, we're actually making
You'll-
good progress.
So you'll log back in at the Nope, I'm out of game. You'll log back in at the respawn screen.
Nope, I logged back in at my house.
Really?
Damn. So you did hit respawn.
Yeah.
Like,
You did hit respawn.
Whoops. I'm back at my house now.
Maybe she didn't have to, and it simply did it for her when she timed out.
No, it doesn't do that. I've logged back in
No?
numerous times. Ow! Jesus! This thing really hurts. This is a really terrible nightmare mob. And
So now what do I do?
you make your way back.
well, now we might have to break your grave because it's spawning skeletons.
Oh no.
And they're nightmare, by the way. They're explicitly whitelisted.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny watching him eat clouds.
Ah.
Ow, Poppy.
He
That really hurt.
Although it's she, isn't it?
What thing?
Oop.
So I'm back now. Did you guys break my grave?
Yay. No, it's still there.
That's good. At least.
He's almost gone.
You saw a fireball fly from the sky. I presume that's the place to go.
Oh man, guys, it's been so
Oh,
helpful in this whole
flying
battle.
This is just, you know what? This definitely makes it harder. Glad I brought a regen potion.
Oh, yeah.
That really hurt. Oh God, this thing
I
is
have
just
a fully
ruthless.
I
I have
can.
a fully charged
Okay, okay, I see it. I see it.
Hi, Lion.
Right.
I mean, the thing is, this is an
Like
Amazon AWS, and I'm paying for a lot of network. So I don't know, man. I mean, you could ping the server and tell me.
Nice, but I know what you mean, but bandwidth doesn't mean that the server can have issues with sending packets. And remember that Minecraft is built in a way where the packet simply has to come in or you'll time out.
Okay. But
Right, but
we've had more than 6 people on the server at once and not had it this bad.
But not in the same space.
yeah, that's what makes me
Actually,
think.
be even more network lag than if there was just everybody was in their
Exactly,
own area.
because
Oh my god!
he's getting network packets from each other person.
You okay?
That's within his.
Yeah. So how much you want to bet? How much you want to bet this is the old MPS bug again? The one you don't have to have it. You don't have to have
Dragon is nearly
MPS for it
down.
to happen.
Oh, I'm. T
Oh, I think he's dead.
I was just about to get the last hit on it. It's
Aww.
got 9 health. I could kill it with this ender rifle.
There we go. At least I get a view of it.
Oh.
I'm just
I
falling
get
through.
something resembling a view of it.
I mean, there you get a stop motion view of it. Yeah, it's dead.
No, I
Woo!
get like
there's a portal
I
here.
get a screenshot of it.
I got a nice view of the void.
Holy crap.
Successful venture.
Well, I mean, it did go down, and there is a dragon egg here,
Yeah, yeah.
which is sort of challenging to collect, isn't it?
Did anybody bring a piston?
Yeah, you need.
Oh
need
yeah,
a
we don't have
pistol.
hardcore enders, so you don't. It's not that sneak shift thing.
So
Yeah,
just
you
need to put a
just.
torch underneath it.
Yeah, exactly.
And the block it's on.
Yeah.